Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So I kind of wanted to touch up on things. I've been kind of gone for a second. But yeah. So basically why I haven't been posting is because I've kind of been going through like a depression. It didn't really hit me that it was depression because I wouldn't say that I'm not that type of person to go through depression. I mean, nobody is the type of person to go through depression, but I never thought that it would hit me because I've kind of always been like the happy-go-lucky person. But yeah, I haven't really been myself. I kind of just want to stay inside. I don't want to go outside. I don't want to do anything. I'm down on myself. I will like be happy and everything else in front of everyone, and then but on the inside I'm just like, why am I here? So I never really took into consideration of what depression is, how it affects people, how it affects yourself, because I've kind of always been, I don't know, I've always been happy. I've always been, laughing, everything else, but it's more like, why am I here? I don't have it to where like I want to harm myself. It's just more like I want to run away from where I am. And I know that sounds really bad, but that's just how I feel. And I don't know why it's like this. I don't want to be on any medication for it. I feel like I just need to find something that will make me happy. Like things that happened in over the course of time to where it's like I kind of feel like it led up to this, because my kids are older. I have a 5-year-old, gonna be 6. Well, I have gonna be 6 and gonna be 8-year-old. So, having a baby while they're, already grown pretty much. I mean, that's a big gap. Like for me, 5 years is a big gap. So it was kind of a starting over point for me. Now, I love my son to death, but I didn't want a third kid. I know my husband did. And I know it's preventable. I did have an Nexplanon, but I took it out in 2014, and I hadn't gotten pregnant since. Yeah, so, finding out I was pregnant, that was kind of like one ding. Like, it was kind of like a happy, sad moment. But then losing my job was another thing, because I loved what I do. I love doing hair. And to lose my job kind of sucked because, well, they closed our store down. It's not like I got fired, but they closed our shop down. And, that was kind of devastating to me because it was my first job that I had as a hairdresser, and I loved going to work every day. And I loved doing people's hair every day. And I know I can go back to it, like, obviously, but, like, you had established a working relationship with everybody there, and, it was nice to have something away from home to go to. So losing my job was another ding. And then having my baby 4 months after losing my job and stressing about money. We were financially stable enough to have another child. So I wasn't really, more of like, I wanted to help out. So I felt like I wasn't doing my part, and like bills wise and everything, like that's just how I am. I feel like, if I'm living here, I need to contribute. And my husband, we have very different views on things like that. his is more like, you stay home, take care of the kids, and mine's more like, no, I need to work and I need to contribute to the house. And when I had the baby early, when I had my son early, it brought me back to when I had my first son. And that made me worry. It made me, fall into this, what am I doing wrong? Putting myself down. And that's, I started noticing little things like that. And then, obviously, after the baby, he came home and everything's fine. Like, I felt fine. I was happy when, he came home. Like, I was obviously more happier because he was home. So I don't think my depression was as bad as it was. His first for everything, first smile, first laugh, first walk, this whole year, because he's a year old now, it's crazy. This whole year, I've been, basically myself, but these past couple of months, the depression's kind of come back. So I don't necessarily feel like that would contribute to postpartum depression. I think it's just depression and anxiety together. So yeah, I've kind of let myself go in a way. I've gained all the weight that I had when I was pregnant back. So basically, I'm where I was at 9 months pregnant, weight-wise. And I was sitting here the other day, and I was contemplating weight loss surgery. Like, am I really going to do this? Because I've always kind of been against weight loss surgery. My mother had it and my grandmother had it, and they have more problems now than they did when they started. I was sitting on my couch and I'm like, why am I doing this to myself? Like, I'm gonna be 28 years old and I'm sitting here weighing 327 pounds and I'm not happy with myself and I'm not doing anything to change it. And I was sitting there looking at, like, weight loss surgery and how to get it and how to go about it. And I was asking my mom questions, and that's when it, like, hit me, like, dude, you're not doing anything to make yourself happy. You're sitting here and you're cleaning the house, you're cooking, you're taking care of the kids, taking the kids to school, it takes a toll on you. When people say that being a stay-at-home mom is an easy job, it's not an easy job. It's a fun job, but it's very stressful at times. It sucks when you're sitting there and contemplating doing something to yourself you said you would never do. So it's like now is like a crucial time for me to either get with the program or get out. And I basically have to do something to make myself happy. So I restarted my gym membership because I am not going to let this beat me. I will find a way to make myself happy again and not make everyone else around me miserable. Because I feel like the worst wife in the world. I feel like the worst mother in the world because I don't want to do anything. And it sucks because it's not something you can just fix. It's not something to, just to make yourself happy. Like, it's not how it works. And, I feel bad for, always saying, oh, anxiety is just nothing. Depression, it's just nothing. You just need to find a way to make yourself happy. And having it and trying to make yourself happy is a completely different thing. So I feel bad for what I said. I'll never speak on it again. Yeah, and I just mostly have to just keep myself motivated to keep doing better and keep wanting to do better, because if I don't, I'm going to, I don't know. I don't know where I'm going to end up, but I don't want to have that feeling of I need to run away. I need to go hide somewhere. I need, time to myself. I don't want to do that. I want, I understand that everybody needs like their space and their time to themselves for them to relax or whatever. But mine, it's more like I need to, fix me. And I don't even know if you can do that. I don't even know if you can fix somebody. But I'm damn sure going to try and fix me. Not only for myself, but for my family. There's nothing that I can do that'll make anything better. Yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna try and upload more for you guys. And try and be more active on here. I feel really bad that I kind of just like let it go and abandon it. So I'm gonna try. Definitely gonna try more. But yeah. So this is me trying to get better, basically. Yeah. I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.